Craft may be defined as the skillful making of decorative or practical objects by hand. In the early history of humans, all the materials utilized in craftwork were found in nature. Plants were particularly useful in this regard, providing material for shelter, clothing, and ornamentation. As we rely more on technology, handmade items of craft become rarer and gain value as objects of beauty. Here are a few plants commonly found in Jamaica that are used to make unique craft items. Beautiful seeds are often threaded as beads and used to make necklaces and other jewelry. Many feel that the wearing of seeds as jewelry is harmonious with nature and endows the wearer with health and vitality. Their beauty and affordability make seed jewelry a popular choice for gifts. Let's focus on some of the beautiful seeds found in Jamaica that are used in seed craft. Job's tears have been used in beadwork from at least 2000 BC and are probably the oldest bead known. They are from a grass called lacryma, found commonly growing as a weed along ditches and stream banks. The seeds are hard, shiny, pearly grains shaped like teardrops, named for the biblical Job, who was said to have shed more tears than any man. The seed has a tiny natural hole through which a needle is easily run and out the bottom end. Job's tears are also edible and can be ground into flour and used to make bread or used in any of the ways that rice is used. It can be husked and eaten out of hand like a peanut. Also commonly used as jewelry is the red bead from the seed of the red bead tree or red sandalwood tree, Adenanthera pavonia. In the Caribbean, the bright red seeds produced by this tree are also known as jumbi beads. The red bead is a beautiful shade tree that produces curved pods that split open to reveal the bright red seeds. These seeds were once used as weights by goldsmiths and jewelers because each seed has a remarkably equal weight of 4 grains. It takes about 4 seeds to make 1 gram and approximately 109 of them to make an ounce. The red bead is often confused with another bright red seed from a common tropical vine, Abrus precatorius. These beads contain a deadly protein within the seed called abrin, which is released once the seed is crushed. It is this fact that gives these beads their local name of jonquil beads, as jonquils are scavengers associated with death. Jonquil beads can be distinguished from red beads, as the former have a large black spot on each seed. Other seeds sometimes used as beads are cocoon seeds. The woody heart-shaped cocoon seeds come from the world's largest bean pods that are borne on woody vines with the scientific name Entada gigas. The pods are over a meter long. During warfare, the Maroons draped the vine and leaves around themselves for camouflage. Nowadays, they wear the vines to important Maroon ceremonies. The bean is also cooked and eaten. Horse-eye bean or donkey-eye, Mucuna sloanei, is a beautiful seed that occurs in shades of brown. It is closely related to the intensely irritating cowitch vine, Mucuna pruriens. In fact, horse-eye beans come from pods that are also covered with hairs. In Jamaica, apart from being used to make beautiful craft and adornments, young boys know them well as they rub the seed on a hard surface until the friction causes the seed to become hot. The hot seed is then pressed to the flesh of the unsuspecting victim, giving them a nasty jolt. Yellow and grey nickel, Caesalpinia, comes from the prickly pods of a vine that climbs high into trees, especially seaside trees. The red Nickle Ormosia jamaicensis is endemic to Jamaica and grows only in the parish of Hanover. The seeds are commonly used as marbles by children. Basketry is the age-old art of putting together thin flexible straws to create a vessel. In the olden days, basketry was an essential skill needed to create containers for carrying and storing things. There are several plants in Jamaica that are used to create basket work. Basket work can even be used to make furniture, decorative figures, and hats. There are 3 thatch palms commonly used in the craft industry here in Jamaica. They are the silver thatch, Cocothrinax jamaicensis, bull or big thatch, Sabal jamaicensis, and seaside thatch, Thrinax multiflora. Parts of the leaves or midrib of these plants are used to make various types of items. Thatch leaves are used in several different types of craftwork. Thatch can be used on its own or in combination with other types of material, such as wicker, to make baskets.
Okay, this is where we set the basket. We call this processing setting the basket. So we line out the straw them in a formal way. Okay, this process now we regularly say we taking up the basket, because after lining out the straw you have to get them together. So we call this process taking up the basket like this here. So the process is on top and the bottom, on top and the bottom and top.
That straw is also used to make brooms. Another plant used in basketry is the wicker plant, commonly used in Jamaica to make baskets, hats, and furniture. Wicker is made from the adventitious roots hanging from the stem of the climbing Philodendron species. Adventitious roots are roots that arise from a stem rather than from the primary root. Wicker plants also make beautiful indoor potted plants due to their large, glossy, heart-shaped leaves and its ability to thrive in shaded areas. Pandanus fiber is obtained from either of 2 plants. They are known botanically as Pandanus dubius and Pandanus utilis. They are commonly called screw pines. They are not, however, pines, but tropical trees that may grow up to 15 meters tall. They have many brace roots that increase in number and size over time. The fiber used to make craft comes from the leaves of the plant. Nature has certainly provided mankind with many plants that are not only beautiful but useful.